favorite sex toy is...
My favorite sex toy.
My favorite sex toy?
Do I have a favorite sex toy?
My favorite sex toy currently is a pink vibrating silicone dildo. I used to work at a peep show, and one of my customers came in and asked if he buys me a toy, will I do a show for him? Hell yeah. It was in the back of a sex shop, so I went in the front and picked out my toy, and it's been my favorite toy ever since.
My favorite sex toy would probably be, it's a wall massager. It's similar to the Hitachi in that it plugs in and there's 2 speeds, strong and stronger, but there's different attachments for the head. So you can have like different sensations and they're like different shapes and all this shit, and that's my go-to when I'm at home.
What is my favorite sex toy? A big black wiener.
My favorite sex toy, honestly, just like a simple vibrator. Yeah, I'm not huge into the toys, but yeah. Vibrator in there while you're doing your thing, oh yeah.
Honestly, it's not that I'm off sex toys, it's that my fingers work just as well as most other things.
I have a huge collection of sex toys. I have a lot of weird shit, but my favorite is probably my violet wand. It's probably a toss-up between my violet wand and my Hitachi wand. I really like vibrators because it just makes everything amazing. But my violet wand, it's like an electric implement that has like a little glass bulb, and it shoots like static electricity through the glass bulb, and it kind of tickles and stings a little bit. It's just really cool little sensation, and it's really fun while you're fucking. There was one time, actually, that I was having sex using my violet wand, and, like, loud, raunchy, filthy sex. And I found out when we were done that the rest of my neighborhood was having a power outage, and for some reason my apartment still had power. It was kind of hot, the idea that maybe my loud, hot, raunchy electro sex killed the power on the block.
Overall, probably like strap-ons, even though that's includes a couple things. But as far as for myself, as far as masturbation goes, wand style, so Hitachi or whatever kind of wand with plug into the wall power.
Ooh, I have a lot. I love dildos. I'm buying dildos all the time, and people are giving me dildos all the time. I guess I have a hand-blown glass dildo that was very expensive, like $600 or something ridiculous, but it's American-made, and it is a beautiful piece of art. I have other glass dildos that are, factory-made, so therefore cheaper, but this is like a craftsman's piece, and with just the slightest motion, it's almost like a machine, and it does it on its own.
Well, I really like butt plugs first. I really like butt plugs, and I also like those big ass toys, like the big like dildos.
I don't like toys that go inside me. I'm more of a Hitachi doxy kind of girl. I would say my favorite toy is, I think that's what it's called, the ones that kink use, doxies, I think, the big old huge Hitachis. They're totally industrial looking. That's my favorite toy.
What is my favorite sex toy? I don't have it anymore, but it was this purple, I want to say it's similar to the rabbit, but it actually moved on the inside and vibrated on your clit, and it was the best thing ever. It was it just kind of hit my G-spot in the right area, and it would move around and vibrate, and it was awesome. I actually used to do reviews for sex toys, and they would send me sex toys, and I got that one, and I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever.
So a good fleshlight. I think I think mine is who is Tori Blake or Tori Black? I think that's the one I have.
My favorite sex toy is the Hitachi.
I like the Hitachi because I've used it so often, so I know it knows my body. I've used a few other vibrators and they just don't do the trick. I think it's the surface area. It's like this big. It's like a big bulb.
Oh yes, my favorite sex toy is my Hitachi. I like to say that's my boyfriend.
My favorite sex toy is the Hitachi, for sure. I have the Doxy wand, and mine is named Francesca.
My favorite sex toy is the Hitachi. It's a very sad day when I burn one out.
My Hitachi, for sure, because I will also, like, I have TMJ, aka Horjaw, and, like, literally, sometimes I'll just lay on it at night and, like, fall asleep getting a face massage. I actually use a Hitachi for its intended purpose. Typically, I will also use it for its other purpose, but yeah, they're magic. It'll do everything but fix my credit score.